Okay, so Shruti, in the previous class, we learned about flow along curve. Now in this class, today's class, we are going to learn about flow along surface. Now the process is going to be the same. The only difference is that in flow along curve, we just made a circle and then using the length of the circle, we made a line and we drew our design on the line, and later from the base curve we flow to the target curve, which was the circle. Here the process is again the same, but we have to make surface rather than curve. So first I am going to make, let us make a bangle. So the size I'm going to take is 0 and the diameter we are going to take is 60.3. Now we have to convert this into a surface. So we are going to go to solid, extrude planar curve, straight. This is the curve to extrude, press enter, and both side yes, but solid because we just want to make a surface, not a poly surface. So solid we are going to take no. And it depends what width you want to take. Maybe I want to take 4. So I'm going to type 2 because it is both side and enter. So here we have just a surface. Now we have to convert this surface into a straight. We need to have this rounded bangle. We have to convert it into a straight surface. So the command we are going to use is go to the curve. Under the curve you go to curve from object. Here we have to click on create UV curve. So it says select surface to create UV curve and point. So this is our surface. We need to click on the surface and simply press enter. So this surface will be flattened into this kind of closed curve, rectangle. Okay, but see, this rectangle does not have any surface, but what command we are going to execute is flow along surface. Here we have the surface already we have made. So here again we need to make a surface. So I'm going to select this and we are going to go to surface and simply we are going to go to planar curves. So now you can see a surface has been developed. Now whatever design we want to make, maybe I want to make let us say 2-point circle. Okay, always keep in mind that whatever design you are going to make, it has to be within the boundaries of this curve or the surface. It cannot go outside. Okay, so it has to be inside the boundary only. So here again I'm going to take transform, array command, and linear we are going to do. So we are going to click on linear, number of items, let us say 40 for now. Okay, and the first reference point is from here. You have to take from this and then I want it maybe at a distance, and always press shift for this linear command, shift, otherwise it will go like this. So shift, it will come straight, and let us take, say this is our distance, and now we can see that the numbers are less. So again I'm going to take this, I'm going to take linear array, and this time maybe I'll take say 6, and first reference point is going to be this only, and then again the distance I'm going to keep is maybe till here. Okay, so this is how we have to make it. Next, now again this I'm just making this design. It is up to you whatever design you have to make, but the design has to be inside the surface. It cannot be outside the surface. Okay, that we have made. Now I'm going to go to transform, flow along surface, and okay, before that let us give these circles. I'm going to give pipe. So I'm going to select all and deselect this. I don't want this to be selected. No, I want only the circles to be selected. So I'm going to pipe them, and let us take a diameter of say 0.5 and enter. Okay, now again we can see that it has come slightly above. So what we can do is I can always try to reduce the size of my main curve. Was this, and because my record history is on, update is on, so the rest will be updated. So again I'm going to, one second, slightly more I'm going to take it inside. Okay, and this slightly I'm going to take here so that this is also inside. Now I'm going to select all my circles and then deselect this I do not want, and I'm going to take transform flow along surface. Now what does it say? Base surface, select edge near a corner, and you don't have to change anything. This has to be the same. So here towards, this is the corner. So there are four corners. No, this one, the down one, and towards the right also, the up one and the downward. So any one we can take near the corner. So maybe here, and the same. It says now target surface, select edge near matching corner. So this one I had taken, upper one here. So here also in the top view, upper one, here I am going to take. So I am going to click. Now it is going to flow all the object on the circle. So if this does not come once, you can try it 2-3 times, or you can try changing the corner that you have selected. So here we can see that it has come all over the surface. Okay. So now the next thing is that we have to give, suppose we want the surface. So we want to give, say, the thickness to the surface, right? So I am going to give the thickness by offset surface. So solid, yes, thickness let us give 1.2 because it is a bangle, and it should come upward, okay, because the size we do not want to change. So it will be upward, solid, yes, and enter. But you will see that our design here is down, no, because the surface was here that we had taken. Now it is hidden. So what we can do is, let us take minus 1 point, say 2 downward. So it will come out. Okay, and now let us try to take the surface and offset the surface. Solid, yes, 1.2, and outward. So now you can see that we can see our design on the surface. So this is a little tricky, but you can go step by step. In case you don't understand anything, then it will be taken in the class whenever you are available for the class if you have any doubt.